It is Tuesday, September 28th, and this is the CONCACAF Champions League Preview Show. I'm Scott Gleba. Round 5 drives forward full steam tomorrow with 4 games. At 8 p.m. in Group D, the Puerto Rico Islanders host table-topping Toluca. Then we have a 10 p.m. triple header. There are 2 games in Group B as Municipal entertains the Columbus Crew, and Santos takes on Joe Public. Plus, in Group C, the Seattle Sounders face Marathon. We start with a Guatemala City encounter between host Municipal and Columbus. They first met on August 18th in Ohio, and the Crew came away with a tight 1-0 victory. Emmanuel Ekpo scored the game's only goal in the 14th minute. The goalkeepers for each team were the stars of the show. Jaime Pinedo was in eye-catching form for Municipal, and the Columbus Crew's Andy Grunenbaum turned in a glittering display. Last week, Columbus defeated a Mexican team in the Champions League for the first time in 6 tries, defeating Santos 1-0. Peruvian Andres Mendoza found the net with 3 minutes remaining to propel the Crew into first place in Group B. He spoke with CONCACAF TV.
Well, I'm happy with all my teammates giving their all on the pitch. We did a good job, and what's most important is that we won tonight. Now we have to focus on getting the 3 points on Tuesday's game and keep on working, because we still have a league game on Saturday.
Municipal is unbeaten in its last 3 Champions League games, including a dramatic 3-2 win over Joe Public last week. Guillermo Ramirez scored twice, but it was Sergio Guevara's goal 2 minutes into second-half injury time that proved to be the winner. Guevara shared his thoughts after the game.
We are very motivated. These 3 points gives us hope. We know next game is at home. We need to win that. And there is another game left that we must win. We are still alive. There is hope, but we have to fight. Next game is at home against Columbus. We have to come out with a win to stay alive. Hopefully all our fans will come to the stadium to support us. And hopefully it's a good game and we get the 3 points.
In 5 all-time Champions League games at home, the Rojos have 5 ties. Toluca knows that when it travels to Bayamon to face the Puerto Rico Islanders, a win will allow them to book a place in the quarterfinals out of Group D. In their first meeting on September 15th, the Red Devils came away relatively easy 3-0 winners. Juan Cuevas notched one of his 4 CCL goals this campaign on his 76th-minute penalty. Last week, Toluca suffered a 2-1 setback at Olympia as Cuevas once again converted from the spot. The Islanders have only 1 win in their opening 4 group games, good enough for 3rd place. Last week, a 0-0 draw at FAS helped the quarterfinal cause, but only slightly. Puerto Rico has not scored in 186 minutes of Champions League action. In their last 7 Champions League games at home, the Caribbean club champion has only 1 win. Seattle will try to keep its faint quarterfinal hopes alive when it hosts Marathon, which is still in the thick of the Group C race. In their first meeting on August 19th, the Green Monster came back from a goal deficit at home to post a 2-1 win. Orvin Paz and Claudio Nicolas Labrinius Cardozo scored for the hosts. After that win, Marathon lost 2 straight before beating Saprissa last Wednesday. Mario Berrios scored his 5th career Champions League goal with a stunning 49th-minute strike. CONCACAF TV caught up with him after the game.
I'm very happy with the win, because we tried our best to do what Pavone is expecting from us. This is a good start. We'll keep on working to improve in every game.
Seattle lost its 4th consecutive Champions League game when it let a 2-goal lead slip away in a 3-2 loss to Monterrey. Michael Fusito played a role in both Sounder goals. In 6 Champions League outings, Seattle has only 1 win, conceding 2 or more goals in its last 4. After losing grip on first place in Group B, Santos will look to get back on the winning track when it hosts Joe Public. In their first encounter on August 18th, Santos outraced the Trinidadian side 5-2. Jose Maria Cardenas scored a competition record 4 goals in that game, but he has not found the back of the net since. Last week, the Guerreros dropped a 1-0 decision at Columbus, a result that means they are now winless in their last 2 after opening the Champions League with 4 consecutive wins. In 4 group games, Joe Public's best result was a 1-1 tie at Municipal. Last week, a heartbreaking 3-2 loss to the Guatemalan side at Marvin Lee Stadium dropped the Eastern Lions out of contention. Well, that's all for today. Please join us again tomorrow when we take a look at Thursday's game. And remember to log on to CONCACAF.com for live games, highlights, news, previews, and more. Thanks for watching CONCACAF TV, your source for the Champions League.